Hello and welcome to my channel, Megan Flips It DIY, the fall episodes. Don't forget, if you like what you see, give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and if you could, leave a comment below. This will help my channel to grow. Now let's get to crafting. Welcome back, YouTube family. We're going to start out using these window clings as sort of like a decal. And what we're going to do is just take some of the around the house decor pieces that I always have out and turn them into fall decor. I'm going to use these two, they're like a light, but if you wanted, you could use the Dollar Tree bases. They're like a hurricane base, and they're fairy lights that they sell at Dollar Tree. And if you wanted to do the insert, you could use pieces of the they come in a 2-pack. They're a cutting board. So I'm just going to pull off the window clings and place them directly on the glass so that whenever they are lit up, you'll see the light come through the window clings. And this is something that's really versatile. It's something, if you like the hurricane style vases that Dollar Tree has, even with them in the 2 different sizes, you could leave them up year round just by using the Dollar Tree window clings and changing them out every season. On the second one, I'm going to take the pumpkin spice and everything nice coffee cup, and these words that are just a little too long to be read straight from the front, I'm going to center the last 2 and cut them in half and put the first part above. And then I'm going to use the home window cling on top of there so that this one reads, "Home is where you smell pumpkin spice and everything nice." And here's them both set up. I just have them kind of staged there in the same place, but the coffee mug one will go on my coffee bar. The next project are these wall sconces that we had made, I believe, like 2 videos ago. I will try to link that in the description box so you can see how I put those together. I'm going to take these styrofoam rounds that you could pick up at the Dollar Tree in a 2-pack, and I'm going to take some floral picks and some reindeer moss. I also had like the regular green moss, but I ended up covering it so you never saw it, so I didn't even bother showing you to put it on there. But I also put it on the same way I'm doing the reindeer moss, just running some hot glue around the outside edge and rolling it through some of the reindeer moss to get it stuck on there real nice. And once I have both of those covered around the outside edge in the reindeer moss, I'm just going to go through my floral picks and pull out some of the leaves that I thought might be more fall and colorful. And then I'm also going to include these floral picks that I have had for a while, quite some time. And I'm just going to use my wire cutters and go in and cut some pieces off. And then with some hot glue and my silicone spatula, I'm going to go in and glue the leaves toward the front, or what I would like to be the front of the styrofoam rounds, so that when I set my my Dollar Tree candles, battery operated candles that I have, I would not suggest using real candles on my wall sconces just because they're only held together with a little bit of glue, and they are a little front heavy. So if they were to fall, a regular candle could start a fire, and that would be disastrous. So I'm just going to work on getting the first one together how I like it, and then you'll see that I will go in with the second one and try to mimic how I did the first one so that when together they kind of look like they are a pair, which I think gives them a more high-end look because it kind of pulls it all together. And I just go through with my flower picks that I have and just kind of give it some depth because I kind of glued the leaves down to the back, and by adding the flowers I feel like it makes the leaves look like more of a pile. And here they're both done to look very similar, and this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think. Go ahead and leave a leaf in the description box, or in the comment box, I'm sorry, if you've made it this far in the video. On this last piece, I bought this little truck in the springtime at Walmart. It was in their 75% off clearance section, and I'm so excited to say I spent less than $2 on this whole truck. Go clearance. So what I'm going to do is just pull out all those spring floral picks, and I'm going to save the styrofoam that's in the bed, which is the ones where when you start pulling it apart, it breaks out into these little very static, clingy balls that stick to everything. But I did get that cleaned up, and I'm going in with my floral picks. This time I have some pumpkins left over from some picks that I purchased at the Dollar Tree last year. And I will tie in those floral picks that I have, that I've been using in the different DIYs that I've been doing, flipping things to make them so that they are versatile season to season. And I start with the leaves just to kind of give that, since that's the filler. I don't know if this is the correct way to do it, but this is how I get it done. And then I just go in with the leaves and I position everything. And I do turn the truck around. And when I do this, I see a lot of spaces that I didn't have filled, and I add into the other side just to kind of make it look like the bed is full. Hindsight is I probably should have put a little bit of reindeer moss in the bed of the truck on top of that styrofoam, but I think I did a good enough job covering it with all of my floral picks and my leaves. And I'm not gluing any of these in there. I'm just shoving them down in the existing styrofoam until I get something that I like. And I do end up going in with some, I guess they're like little cranberries is what I would call them. Also from Dollar Tree. I'm just sticking them in there for just a little bit more texture. And here's the truck all finished. Go ahead, leave a little truck emoji in the comment section of this video. And don't forget, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leaving a comment will all help my channel to grow. Have a great day.